Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. 6'3" tall, the best. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes. Dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights before suffering his first defeat. Watch out for that very impressive jab.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
When these get in the ring, when the referee's out of the corner, when the cornermen are out, and it's just them in the ring, this is where the action starts. This is where we see the truth.
And that's the opening bell, round one. So his offense gets stifled there by a clinch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You believe what we are seeing. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Back and forth they go. He blocks the hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Punch scores.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Beautiful counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
He's got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He threw the hook, didn't land. positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Good counter right-handed kick. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caught him with that power punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this.
Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. As he weathered the storm, they've avoided catastrophe there. That punch landed. Perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump off the jab and then let him shot stop. Don't let him get back into this fight. Body and head, be smart, change your angle, go out there and finish him. He's ready.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. The bell rings and we start the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He misses with that jab. We wanted action, and they are delivering. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Counter right. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good one.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And he misses with that jab. He just misses with that jab. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed.
They both want the knockout. Let's see how good he is defensively. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That's a scoring left hand.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. He gets out of the way of that left hand. These two were made for each other. And he fails to score with that left hook. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards.
Oh, I heard that, never but I saw it.
They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice counter. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. One punch could change everything in this battle. And this with that jab. Good left counter that lands. Counter punching. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system.
Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps flinching. And he just missed with that left jab. Punch won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter shot. That left hand misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook.
Perfectly matched.
Big Larry Holmes got rocked. The heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Nice counter shot with the right hand. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive.
There's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Big Larry Holmes got rocked. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why aren't they defending? Catch and shoot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Good round. I like that. Good man. Keep your eyes on and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice counter punch. Do you believe this? They are giving us a high-tempo show. You hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Counter left hand there. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I'm telling you, he's gone.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Good punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
This fighter has tested their... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That left counter was perfectly timed. Nice counter shot. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know...
It's round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink.
Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. He just misses with that big right hand. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. his feet here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. He misses with that jab. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. And Larry Holmes goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
Let's start 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else?
Big Larry Holmes got locked. Larry Holmes is going down and he's got to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. The heavyweight legend goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.